Anyways, it's PotatoCrash, fuck, and playing Phoenix White today again. If I'm correct, that's what the stream is titled. Let me check my stream. Social, yeah. Okay, Ace Ventura Pet Detective. Okay, good. Got this all correct and all down. Oh, I fucked up in some way. Anyways, let's go on. As Phoenix Wright. As Phoenix Wright. I'm gonna have to be fucking choking myself to do these voices because that's what I do whenever I want to do a voice of a character. I choke myself. Yeah, I literally choke myself like a masochist. Yes, I would like to load. You desecrating rat. The pale moon in the sky cries for blood. Pale moon. The moon. The moon. Okay, this is basically an action scene from a TV show. See the... Yeah. Warriors gleamed and striked in the moonlight. One has fallen, but who? Only the moon knows. Don't miss the next week's exciting episode. The Dark Messenger returns. Oh. A TV show, eh? October 14th, 5:31 p.m. Wright & Co. Law Offices. That rocked! See you in hell, Mr. Evil Magistrate? Oh, whoa, stop waving that broom around. Oh, Nick! I didn't know you were here. Of course I'm here. What was that surreal show you were watching? Seemed really Japanese. In Jamaica, we do watch a lot of Jamaican cartoons, don't we? What? Nick, you mean you don't know the Steel Samurai? He's the only most popular TV hero for young people, you old fuckface. Young? Like, how young? Toddler ages? 10 years old? Then what the heck are you doing getting all excited? Are you mentally 10? If so, leave my office. Hey, I'm only 17. That's 17. See, I'm a teen, not like you, Nick. You're a teenager, that's worse than a 10-year-old. Don't talk to me like I'm your grandma, or something. I'm only 24 myself. I'm only 5 years old. I'm only a couple of years older than you. Then watch it with me. He's really cool. And it's really popular. I like watching really cool shows like Breaking Bad. Not this junk. When they asked grade school kids what they wanted to be, Steel Samurai was #1. I really worry about kids these days. After all, some of them want to be TikTok stars. Lamps, shut up. Well, the Steel Samurai's over. I guess it's time to close up the office. I guess? Wish you had some clients. A month has passed since my trial. Mia's murder was the talk of the town for some time. but no one paid any attention to writing code law offices. How am I gonna pay rent this month? I know you should post up flyers and shit like that. It will be okay. I'm sure some big client is just around the corner. October 16th, 8:14 a.m. Writing code Phoenix Wright's bedroom. Hello, this is Phoenix Wright. Nick! Well, it's still early. It's the Steel Samurai! The Steel Samurai got arrested! Huh? You mean the show? The guy in the show? Yes! They're saying the Steel Samurai killed a villain! Isn't that what he's supposed to do? Yeah, on TV! Yeah, on TV. No, I mean, he actually did it in real life! He skewered a villain with a samurai spear! I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Just come to the office, quick, Nick, please, Nick! October 16th, 9:22 a.m. Writing code law offices. Maya's here, watching television. Now for the morning news. The actor Will Powers was arrested yesterday. Powers played the lead role in the popular kids show Steel Samurai, Warrior of Neo-Ode, Tokyo. He was arrested on suspicion of murder. The victim was Jack Hammer, who played the villain known as the evil magistrate. His body was found still inside the evil magistrate costume. The samurai spear was also found stuck through his body. Police believe this was a murder weapon and are investigating further. This has to be a fucking joke. No, it's a nightmare. It's just how I know the world is over. That's my annoying pesky ass phone. Yes, writing code law officers. What? Nick! It's the Steel Samurai! What? What? Yes, of course. You'll be right with you there. Let's go, Nick! Go where? They have the Steel Samurai down in detention. Do you mean the detention in the back of your preschool? Not funny. So what? I've decided. So, this will be our first trial case. Okay. I'm just gonna examine everything. It's a nice day outside. The hotel across the way is full these days. There's the bellboy happily cleaning the room. Mia's favorite potted plant. Maya has been watering it so much lately it looks like it's swollen. She's either trying to make it grow or she's perfecting her water torture technique. I know she waterboards me every single time I try to go to sleep while I work, but there's basically no one here. except her who tries to waterboard me. I feel like I'm dying every single day. A poster of an old movie that Mia liked. I was thinking I should go see it myself, then I realized that the poster doesn't actually say the title of the movie. There's a horrendous amount of legal books here. Scary still that I thought that I have to read all of these now. Jesus. Mia's desk. Actually, it's my desk now. Sitting here always makes me feel a little like a professional. Well, what shall we do? What shall we do? How can you just sit there like that? We have to get down to the detention center and meet the Steel Samurai. Okay, and why is that? Does she really want to investigate this case or just do some sightseeing? I wonder. My money's on sightseeing. We don't have enough information to make a case yet. Just admit it. You don't have a clue what happened. Oh wait, no. We don't have enough information to make a case yet. We don't know what happened. No, we just don't have enough information. I don't give a shit about. Can I present shit? Ace Ventura Pet. What about this? You like showing that off, don't you, Nick? My poor ego. Motherfucker, I would show that off too if I had a chance. October 16th, detention center, visitors room. I have to actually go fucking cross-eyed for that, boys. I'm gonna have to return this monster can to Super Value so I can get money. What's wrong, Maya? It's him, in the flesh. Is that guy really him? What do you mean, that guy? Of course it's him. Will Powers, our client, that's him. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this, but he definitely did it. Murder? At least once, maybe twice. Whoa. What are you saying? Yes? There's something wrong. No. This is getting off to a great start. I really hope Maya just doesn't fuck over this case. I know. You're disappointed, aren't you? Disappointed? Oh no. No, it's okay. This is the real me. When I got the part of the Steel Samurai with that mask, I decided I would never show my face in public until the job was over. It's the kids, you know. I didn't want to wreck their dreams. Like how TikTok wrecked mine. Oh. I guess it didn't matter. So much for dreams. I wonder what they think of the Steel Samurai now. Nick. What? He's a good guy. I mean, he's good. Yeah. He didn't do it. Maya, I'm gonna slap you in the back of the head with a wooden spoon. Would you like that? before I ask you this question, I'm just gonna get some burps out. Maybe you could start by telling us what happened. Yes, of course. It seems it was only yesterday, actually. It was only yesterday. The cast had come down to the Global Studio for a run-through. We went through a few action sequences at 10 in the morning. There was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 in the afternoon. But when 5 came around, the staff gathered at the studio. The evil masquerade was found lying in a crumpled heap near the set. They took off his mask and discovered that Jack Hemmer died. He has been expertly skewered with the samurai spear. The samurai spear? Yes, it's a long spear that the steel samurai use as a weapon. Maybe you could explain to me just what the steel samurai is? Ick! How could you say such a thing? I'm sorry, sir. I apologize for my partner. He's new to this, and of course, out of touch with this world. Hey, who's new to this? No, it's alright, really. The Steel Samurai is the lead character of a popular kids show. He walks the streets of neo-old-day Tokyo, fighting battles after against the evil magistrate and his minions. Of course, he never defeats the evil magistrate, although I guess he did defeat him this time. I see. Neo All Day Tokyo? Who the fuck comes up with these names? Jim Hopkins? Now, where were you the day of the murder? Well, that morning I came to the studio at 9. We worked through some action scenes until noon. Rehearsal began at 5, but I was a little tired. So after lunch, I took a nap in my dressing room. When I woke up, it was 5. I was late for the rehearsal. I hurried to the studio and found everyone looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here. So he was sleeping the entire afternoon of the murder. Some action here. Really, they should call him the sleeping samurai, not the steel samurai. What will the kids think? I think I should probably check out the scene of the murder. Right. Global Studios. I'll draw you a map. Wow, Nick! Let's go! I'm willing to bet $10 she asks for his autograph. Okay. October 16th, Global Studios main gate. I just have to clean out my right ear. That's the ear that's hearing audio. Ugh. My ear is just filled with wax. It feels uncomfortable that I have to scratch out all the earwax with a fingernail. Wow! Is this where they make the Steel Samurai show? Awesome! Aren't you excited? Stop panting like a dog before I slap you like a bitch. Hey! You there! You want in? You gotta go through me! Oh, sorry. We're lawyers. Oh, yeah? Well, that's great. I'm security. And it's my job to make sure that gawkers like you stay out. Gawkers? Gawkers, sightseers, tourists. I know your type. You heard about the incident and came to snoop around. You should Ace, something horrible happened in this place. Nick? Will I grow up to be like her? Please say no. I don't know. It's possible. Hey! Listen when you're being spoken to, youths, today. Looks like a studio van. They probably used it to carry around film equipment. The computer that runs the studio security cameras. That's the computer that runs the studio security cameras. Hey, no touching! The security guard station. That security lady must like junk food. There's a mountain of it on her desk in there. I can see that computer runs the security cameras. And overhead, a map of the studio. Right from here is the employees area. To the left is the actual film studio. The main entrance to the studio. There was a big scene here yesterday with onlookers pressing up against the gate. Anything else I can do here? So, what do you do here at the studio? At the Global Studio, we make children's dreams come true. In fact, in my younger days... Now, you were a star? Only a little twinkle between the stars here, I'm afraid, dearie. Whoa. Whoa, wow. This place really has gone downhill, you know. But 10 years ago, now that was the studio of my dreams. Hammer was a big star back then too, he was. Hammer? The victim, dummy! The evil magistrate? He's been reduced to playing villains now. Not exactly the best material to work with. Can you tell me about Mr. Willpowers? He's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him on the silver screen without it, believe me. Little old ladies watching would lose their lunch. That's probably why he thought that Steel Samurai was a big chance. No one thought he was capable of doing what he did to poor Jackhammer. We don't like We don't know for certain that Will Powers is guilty. Yeah, listen to what Maya says. I shouldn't, but you should. This girl's naturally good at lying, but also naturally good at convincing people. So who knows if she's lying or telling the truth here. Powers? Of course he's guilty. How do I know? I know everything. That's my job. What kind of person was Jack Hammer? What kind of person? Oh, if you only knew. Jack Hammer will live on in many hearts as the ultimate action hero. He was simply dashing in Dynamite Samurai series. Should I have heard that? But there was an accident during filmmaking 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break after that. Reduced to playing the villain on children's programs. What's more, I heard they were paying him peanuts. It's enough to make you cry. I'm going a little bit southern for that one. Why are you certain that Mr. Powers is the killer? I was standing right here yesterday. I was here in the afternoon to 5 when they found the body. Okay. Now, the studio where the murder took place is to the left. Is the lefty here. So if you want to go to the studio, you have to pass by me. The only person went by here between 1 and 2:30 when the murder took place. And that person was Mr. Powers? Yes, I saw him. But Mr. Powers says he was sleeping in his dressing room. Oh, I'm sure he would say that. He's no fool. But he was the only one that walked by. He's the killer. You can bet your biscuits on it. I bet you $5 and a handbag. Your handbag. And also, the $5 is all your money, right? Isn't that about time for you to be heading home? There's nothing to see here. Move along. Actually, we're here at Mr. Powers' request. I thought you were suspicious looking. Show me a letter of request. And maybe I'll just let you in. This lady here thinks she owns the place. Oblivious. Do I have anything? Nope. Gonna have to move back to detention center. Hello. 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 How was the studio? They all think I did it, don't they? No, not at all. Isn't that right, Nick? Right. Not at all. At worst, you're a suspect. Mr. Powers, you aren't hiding anything from me, aren't you? What? No, I never do that. Earlier when you said that you were sleeping in the dressing room after lunch. Earlier you said you were sleeping in the dressing room after lunch. Yes, like a baby. But the security lady says she saw you that day. She says she saw you heading towards the scene of the crime. What? That's not possible. I really don't know what to say. I was sleeping. I promise. Mr. Powers, if you want me to help you, you have to tell me the truth. I'm new to this lawyer business, and I need every advantage I can get. I know. I'm sorry. I swear to you, on my mama's grave, I was sleeping. Maybe the security lady only thought she saw me. What did she see? He doesn't seem to be lying. About the security guard at the main gate to the studio. Oh, the security lady.
She's terrible. She called me suspicious looking.
Yes, actually, she said the same thing to me before. Take off that mask, were her words, I believe. She sucks to all the big wigs at the studio. But let her see you stumble once and she will never let up upon you again. She got on my nerves. Do you think you could write up a letter formally requesting my representation? Of course. Powers' request added to the courtroom record. I just hope this will get me past the security lady. I'm gonna check if there's any more words I can say to you. Okay, time to present this. Ma'am, have a look at this. It's a letter of request from Mr. Powers.
Yes, I recognize the bold, childish scrawl.
Powers' request given to the security lady.
To think he would entrust his fate to youths such as unreliable appearance. Really?
Really?
Anyways, you may pass. Only left from here towards the studio. Not going to the right, that's where the ploys area. No one's allowed inside, pal, were my instructions. The good detective told me himself.
Hey, Nick? Huh? There were maps in the security guard station. Hey, not bad.
Those are 50 cents apiece, thank you.
Well, time to go, Nick.
50 cents.
I really paid 50 cents for a map. October 16th. Studio 1 entrance. Hey! Aren't you that murder from the other day?
It's a confused detective?
Hey, pal. The prosecutor Edgeworth is upset, and it's your fault. I saw him sipping tea and staring gloomily out the window. So?
Hey! If he's so depressed, it's all your fault for doing sloppy detective work. Detective?
I think you hurt his feelings.
Oh, no, I'm sorry.
Should be. Really, you should be. Look at the motherfucker. He has a sad-ass face. He looks like a puppy crying for his mother. You should go back to him and tell him he's beautiful. Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt too, but really, you should apologize. You're right, pal. It's all my fault. I can blame other people all I want, but I know the truth in my heart.
Hey, don't take it so hard. There's always the next case.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Hey, what exactly are you two doing here?
Well, we're on this case too, pal.
Hey, you just can't go around saying pal like that. That's my endearing character trait.
I'd say he's a character, alright?
So, how is your investigation going, Detective? Well, it's hey, I can't tell you that, pal.
Nick, maybe you don't need to be a little more indirect with your questions?
Right, so, Detective, mind if I take a look at what you got? What I got? The autopsy report, the latest version, if you please. The autopsy report, the latest version, as you please. Sorry about what happened last time, pal.
Autopsy report added to courtroom record.
Why was Mr. Powers arrested? Simple, pal. The murder took place right over the studio, over there in Studio 1. Now, the victim entered Studio 1 approximately at 1 p.m. At the time, there was no one around other than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was 2:30 p.m. The only person went to the studio between 1 and 2:30, and that person was none other than Will Powers. No one else, pal. If you think I'm lying, ask the skinny lady at the main gate.
Nick, if that's true, anyone would think that Powers did it with that kind of evidence.
Thanks for cheering me up. About the security lady. Oh, that sweet old lady. What a charmer. Huh? You sure we are talking about the same person? That woman literally assaulted a puppy that tried to walk by here. Actually, I don't think that was a puppy. I think that was a chihuahua. So I think she had the right choice in bitch slapping it to death. But anything else, no. So, yeah, are you sure we're talking about the same person? When I showed her my badge, she gave me a donut and some coffee.
Remember what Power said. She's a sucker for authority.
She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence. What kind of evidence? Well, that's a photo. A photo of the Steel Samurai heading towards the scene of the crime.
What? Who took that?
See, the camera up that gate, pal. On the gate, pal.
The gate? You mean the one with the welcome sign?
Yeah. Whenever someone walks by that camera, it automatically snaps a photo of them.
Oh no! Nick! Yes, evidence! We're finished!
Honey, for someone with hard poop, it doesn't look too happy. What's wrong, pal? You seem down. Don't look so happy when you say that.
We'd like to ask the employees here some questions.
Sure thing, pal. Go whenever you like. Of course, you're not going to find any clues I haven't already found. I'm glad someone around here seems to be enjoying themselves.
Nick, let's go. We've got a free pass to the place. Now's our chance to check out things.
No, I want to talk a little bit more. Should I examine? Hey, there's a camera over here. That's the security camera that takes photos of people going into the studio. All you have to do is look at the data and you can see who went where. There's a number plate on the security camera. ST1307. That must be a camera ID number. I'm a little brushed. Maybe I'll take a short rest here. Hey, good idea, pal.
Detective, aren't you on the case?
Well, yeah, but hey, us detectives got tired of standing around too, pal. The studio mascot. I guess it's a monkey of some kind. But what kind of monkey has a nose like that? He's holding a sign in his hand. Right to Studio 1, left to Studio 2.
What's up with that thing? It looks kinda busted.
Oh, the wind was pretty strong yesterday and the head broke off. It took that tree down with it too. Huh. So we're not getting to Studio 2 then. The entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body.
Let's go in and check it now, Nick. Hey, it's locked.
Looks like you need a card key to get it. It makes sense that they would want to keep the non-employees out. I'm gonna have to move back to Studio 1.
Nick, look! That security lady is in the guard station stuffing her face with donuts. I guess all cops like that donuts.
Maya, that's like saying that all trans women aren't women. Don't assume their gender. Or don't assume their actions. And yeah, they're soft enough she doesn't need teeth to chew them as well. She is an old hag after all.
Hey, you! Well, are you satisfied? Howard is guilty yet?
Ugh. She had to make my life harder by giving that photo detective gumshoe. Why didn't you tell us about the Skitty's photo map?
Oh, that? I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk with the detective himself. These things are important, you know. Oh, just to the left from here is the gate where the camera that took the photo. It's my job to check the photo every day, you see. This guard station is in a central position. No matter where you go, you'll pass by the station first. Now, poor Hammer, he went to the studio just before 1. The murder happens right around 2:30, see? The only one I seem to go through here between 1 and 2:30 was Powers himself. The security camera got a good look at him. If he hadn't not the one he did it, I don't know who he is.
Maybe it was you.
I'm a good one, son.
He thinks I was joking. I was literally threatening with arresting her. Was the victim, Mr. Hammer, a popular actor?
Oh yes, he was the biggest star in the studio.
Was? Past tense?
Oh yes, he was the great as the bearded samurai. Act 2, yes. He's shown the brightest back in the day. Making a star like him play the evil masquerade, it's a disgrace, I tell you. Hammer took it pretty hard. Who can blame him?
About the automatic cameras.
Oh yes, the cameras. It's automatic. It can tell when someone walks through the gate, see? Then it snaps a photo. Apparently, it records the time when it takes a picture too. But I don't bother myself with those details. I just view all the photos on the computer over in the security guard station. I check them every day before going home, I do.
I would like to examine the computer that runs the series security. I'm gonna have to go to the detention center so I can actually probably contact him to see if he has a card. October 16th, detention center, visitor's room. Apparently they have Mr. Powers in questioning. Right. Look, pal. That camera takes a picture automatically when someone walks by. And it took a picture of Will Powers. I have to ask him about that photograph.
Oh well, let's try again later.
This guard monitors the visitors room. He must get pretty bored. I bet he makes funny faces at the camera. Smile for the camera. I'm gonna have to move to Studio 1. And I'm gonna have to... Wait, I can't move to Studio 2. Hey, there's a camera here. That's the security camera that... It takes photos of people going to the studio. All I have to do is look at the data and you can see who went where. There's a number plate on the security camera. ST1307. That must be an camera ID number. What kind of decisive evidence? Well, that photo. The photo of the steel samurai heading towards the scene of the crime. What? Who could do that? I think camera. I mean, the weapon time. I need to move. Maybe I could probably ask her. I could Oh yeah, I'm supposed to go to White and Cole offices.
What's going on, Nick? Pal said he was sleeping in the dressing room. But now there's a photo of him going to the studio.
Don't look at me. How should I know? What do you think?
That the photo the detective was talking about is the problem here.
Well, that's hard to say without seeing the actual photo ourselves. But if it is Powers in that photo, his alibi is shot. Only one person went to the scene of the crime before the murder took place. And there was a photograph to prove it.
I guess it makes sense that that person is the killer then. What do we do, Nick?
Maybe there's someone else who could have gone to the scene other than Powell. Let's take a look. Maybe that security lady missed someone.
One thing's for sure, if there's any clues, they'll be in the studio.
So I'm gonna have to move. I'm gonna have to go to here. Oh, actually, I think I have to move to attention to it if I'm correct. Nope. Studio may get one. October 16th, Global Studios Employee Area.
Nick! This is where they do all the behind the scenes stuff. Hey look! There's Powell's dressing room. No one's here this soon after the murder, I guess. Let's take a look around.
Okay. A window into the dressing room. The glass is frosted, so I can't see inside. There's a sign by the dressing room door. Will Powers. It must be neat to have a star. To have to be a star and have your own room like this. The door to the dressing room, it's not locked.
Hey Nick! Let's take a look inside. Maybe we can find something as a souvenir.
What do you mean, find? Quotation marks.
You never know. There might be something like the samurai spear.
We don't need a spear. And that's the murder weapon. For crying out fecking loud. Let's see. Cola, candy, chips, gum. Huh? It's so normal. I was expecting some cool theme snacks. Or something. Popcorn at least.
Wait, look! Samurai soda! Nick, try this!
Ladies first. The remains of yesterday's lunch are scattered around. Everyone was probably shocked to clean up. There's T-bone on one of the plates, minus the steak.
T-bone steak. That would have a hit the spot.
You just had a burger.
Yeah, but I have a second stomach. Just for steaks.
What? Can you stop it with this childish nonsense before I'm gonna have to spank you like a child? Okay. That must be the storage room. That's where they keep all the film equipment.
Wow, Nick! You know a lot about this industry.
What else would they keep in a film studio? Okay, I'm gonna have to move into the dressing room. October 16th, Global Studio Dressing Room. Power's dressing room. So this is where he was sleeping. Or, at least, this is where he claims he was sleeping.
No one actually saw him taking a nap here, did they?
Right. There's a picture of him near the crime scene. I hope he's telling the truth for his sake. Let's examine. They always have mirrors like this in dressing rooms. I see my hair is still nice and spiky, just like how I like it. There's a vast array of cosmetics here.
Oh! This is the wig he used in Samurai Boogie Woogie. Nick, try this on.
No thanks, I'm good. And how can you tell the name of a show just by looking at a wig?
I kinda like samurai movies.
Kinda. You just named one 100% correctly, I think. There's some regular suits among the costumes here. Those must be his own clothes.
It'd be more fun to wear one of the costumes.
I'd say you were already wearing one yourself. There's a bunch of snacks on the table. They must give these to the employees. Some tea and cookies.
Nick, I'm hungry.
You just had a burger.
Yeah, but I have a separate stomach for sweets.
You said you had a separate stomach for steaks. How many stomachs does this girl fucking have? Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Power did take a nap here yesterday. It looks locked. Looks like he doesn't open his windows much. I guess it's kinda dusty outside.
This must be Power's bag.
Hey, don't open that.
Look,
I told you not to open the bag. An employee's key card. That must be Powers. It says Studio 1.
let's take it, Nick. I'm good at theft.
Borrow it. You mean borrow it.
No,
Card key added to the courtroom record.
I wonder what else is inside Power's bag.
Stop it! My partner, the thief in training. Jesus Christ, she's gonna steal a whole entire place by the time. Nope. Can move on. Outside Studio 1. I can't ask him right now. Examine. The entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body.
Let's go and check it out, Nick.
I wonder if this keycard we bought from the dressing room will work. Huh? It opened.
Alright, when?
He's way too happy for someone visiting a fucking crime scene. Maya, someone just got murdered.
Yeah? And we're going to see a very, very beautiful studio where they film my favorite TV show.
Maya, you know, I can't deal with this. I'm just gonna let it slide. October 16th, Studio 1. What is it? You're real quiet all of a sudden.
Doesn't it give you the shivers, Nick? That white tape, it's so real.
Well, the evil magistrate did die here. And the steel samurai killed him. The murder weapon was the samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me.
Wow! Look at the camera! That must cost a ton.
Yeah. So don't touch it.
Oh, it's heavier than I thought.
Hey, you!
Hey, you!
Sorry. My partner is kind of, you know.
You know? No, I don't know.
Who are you?
Who? Me? I'm an assistant here. I help with the props and stuff, moving them around, ordering new ones, and etc. We're lawyers representing Mr. Powers. Oh, you're with WP's people, right? WP, oh. WP. Oh, Will Powers. I get it. I don't envy you guys one bit. Ma, do what you have to do for WP's, okay? He never had a fly. He's innocent. He has to be innocent. Don't worry. Leave it to us.
I have to literally do 2 female voices now that aren't an old lady? Jesus. My voice is gonna be fucking broke at the end of this.
Wow, look at that camera. It must cost a ton.
Yeah, so don't touch it.
Whoa, it's heavier than I thought.
Maya, put the fucking camera down. Do not break it, or else I'm gonna have to pay for it, plus the rent, and plus several other things, and you won't be getting fucking burgers for fucking years. Okay? Good. Looks like a backdrop for stage. This must be used in Steel Samurai show.
Of course, that's the Mountain Neo Fujiyama.
Doesn't the Steel Samurai take place in old-day Tokyo? Can you even see Mount Fuji from here?
Not Old Day Tokyo, Neo Old Day Tokyo.
Oh right. I don't know shit.
Hey, look! That's the chair the director sits in. I've always wanted to sit in one of these. Hey Dick, take a look at me. One of those black and white boards. They clap and start the filming.
You mean a clapper?
And look, a megaphone. A real life megaphone.
You know you could just buy one of those. Wait, I don't pay you. You're an intern.
Ready, Nick? Action!
This girl is more trouble than I fucking thought. Why did I let her stay with me? Oh yeah, I owe a favor to Mia.
What's this?
That's for reflecting light. They call it a reflecting screen, or something like that. The assistant holds it during filming.
Huh?
What? Where's your enthusiasm for things entertainment?
Well, lighting is fine, but I want to be the director or maybe the Steel Samurai.
I think she's being serious. She's gone on yabbering in the background.
Look, a ladder.
Yes, that is a ladder. But the type of ladder I think it is a step ladder. But who knows? Everyone's having this debate on whether this type of ladder is a step ladder or not.
So, what's the difference between a step ladder and a regular ladder? Because I think you should just stop trying to judge things, because I think you might be wrong if you get it wrong.
Right, so this goes out of my mind. Anyways, the difference between a regular ladder and a step ladder is the step ladder is a ladder that is used to walk upwards without propping it up against another object. That's the difference between a ladder and a step ladder. But we don't know if this is actually a step ladder. It could be a folding, collapsing ladder. But it might look like a different type of collapsing ladder. I had one of those in in the room next to me, I think. They outlined where Jack Hammer's body lay with tape. His body was found inside the evil magistrate costume. I guess that's why the head part looks like a helmet. Funny, I expected a spear would leave at least a few blood stains. I guess this costume must have absorbed most of it. Looks like we're done. Anyways, let's talk to her. Could you tell me anything about the day of the murder?
Yes, I was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on staff that day, you see. The only assistant? And yes, the studio isn't doing so well right now. And yesterday was the only rehearsal for our action sequences. Oh, I see. In the morning, we went through the action sequences in the employees area. WP and Hammer were there alongside everyone else, including that stupid security guard over there.
The employees area? That's where Power's dressing room is, right?
Yes, that's the place. After eating it there, Mr. Hammer went to the Studio 1. Then I saw WP go into his dressing room. But I didn't see either of them after that.
Did you know that Mr. Powers was sleeping in his room?
No, I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. I mean, it's his private room. What kind of girl do you think I am?
Maya? What kind of... No, I'm sure you're a fine girl. Unlike Maya. Oh, I'm sorry. So much for getting confirmation on House's alibi.
What do you think we do, Nick? We haven't found anything. If WP was the only one who came to the studio, then he has to be the killer. They even have a photograph. Sorry, but I know you're busy.
Oh, not really.
Actually, there's been someone bothering me. Aha! That's what I'm talking about. A clue. A lead. Well, I don't know about that, but that day, just afternoon, I sensed someone was there.
You sensed
Yes, several times.
some other studio employees, maybe.
No, I don't think so. The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene run through. I was the only assistant here that day, and I have a feeling it was someone from outside.
Really?
But if someone had come in, wouldn't that security lady have noticed them?
Yeah, you're right.
I'm sorry, I don't have anything better information than that. No, thanks. That helps us a lot. Anything helps. Let's go. Put that security lady on the spot.
So you sensed that someone other than the regular film crew was in the studio.
Yes, I think.
I think doesn't cut it in witness testimony.
Nick, what about the security lady? I think she came into the studio. She must have seen them.
True. Anyways, let's go outside Studio 1. Main gate of Studio 1. October 16th, Global Studio main gate.
What are you still doing here?
What are you doing? What are you still doing here?
Really, you think you've seen a ghost?
Assistant, I'm gonna ask you about the assistant's claims. She said she saw someone and sensed someone. Well, she said she sensed someone, but never directly saw someone. So, have you seen anyone?
What? I saw that suspicious look on your face.
I wanted to ask you again about yesterday. You came here at 1 p.m., correct? And estimated time of Hammer's death was 2:30. Are you sure that Powers was the only one to go through here between those times?
Sure, as I claim to be. But we have a witness who thinks there was someone from outside here that day. Huh? What? Are you absolutely sure you were here watching the whole time? Ma'am. Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question me? Better tell you me, and tell me quick, you spike-haired cretin. Somebody's been complaining about me, that work I do. We're just talking about the assistant in Studio 1. She's not even a full-time employee. All you young sons, the ones here as well, I'm gonna tell you about shit. Spend the older man crying.
Oh, she left.
Well, Nick, this is our chance to do what we can do without her. Looking over our shoulders.
What are you implying here, Maya?
Well, I'm implying we go onto our computer and commit genocide.
Wait, if I remember the camera, it's 703, right? Examine that. Camera is SD1 307. Okay. gonna have to move back to main gate. Examine. The computer that runs the studio security's camera.
Nick! Maybe we can use that photo of Powers with this computer.
Yeah, maybe. Should I try the computer? Okay, let's give it a try.
You know how to work these things, right, Nick?
Looks like I just have to enter a few numbers.
Let's see. I need the date of the murder.
Okay, let's see. I need the day of the murder. Looks like the camera could have been turned on at 1 p.m. at the day. 1 p.m. was when the security lady arrived at the guard station. Please enter the number of the camera. There. Entered.
Hey, it printed out the date of data for the day.
Let's see what we got. Huh? Huh? How is this a picture of Will Powers? Well, he is the one who always wears that suit. I guess that's why the security lady thought it was him.
I don't imagine the detective was very happy with this photo as evidence. Something's printed on the back.
Huh. October 15th, 2 p.m. Photo number 2.
What does this mean?
Maybe there's more photos data from that day.
No, that's the only one in the computer.
Powers photo added to courtroom record.
Hey, Nick! Can we use this photo as evidence for the trial?
Yeah, we can.
We'll put that security lady in her place with this.
Right. Put her in her place.
Hey! That's what I said anyways. Don't copy me, by the way. Let's go at this photo and see what she says. Wait,
Let's not do that.
why not?
It's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy too soon.
Nick, you're craftier than I gave you credit for. Why, you could even be the next evil magistrate.
Hey, why do I have to be the villain?
Relax, it's just a joke. So, are we done for today?
I think this photo is what we needed for the trial. Still, it'd be better if we had some idea of who the real killer was. Maybe it's really that security lady. To be continued. Oh, my fucking voice went hoarse. Jesus. Ugh. I still have food. Yes, I would like to save my program. I'm gonna have some food. I'm eating like a Greek motherfucker. Oh, this is actually good. Ugh. Ugh, don't feel so good. I checked. I've been streaming for 1 hour and 20 minutes. I feel like this is the end. So, I don't feel like doing the trial today. So, this is the end of the stream. Anyways, goodbye.